This is a huge machine. It's amazing how many people it takes to put on a violin society competition. We have a trade show, a lecture series, and we have a competition. And of course the competition takes the most bodies to make that work. We had competitors from over 17 countries.
There's getting to be a greater percentage of female makers within the profession.
We have people in this competition that maybe they made their first instrument and they've had the guts to stick it out on the table, and there are other makers that have competed many times and they've either right at the cusp of winning something or they're almost at that point where they've gotten their last gold medal.
I was pretty impressed. It was a tough competition. People are studying, they're listening, they're working hard, and they're understanding where the needs are for violists.
You can be a well-known professional with many, many years' experience, or you can actually enter the first violin you've ever made.
There's lots of artsy students out there. They were always involved in woodworking, metalworking, but they're still musicians, and now they're saying, hey, I can take my love of music and combine it with my artsy side, and they're really just, some of the results have been phenomenal. When they walk in the vendor room, it's like the biggest candy store ever. It's a toy store.
There's so much there that you want to buy, but you gotta kind of hold back. One day, I'd like to be able to buy many of the things that I've seen so far.
One unique feature about the VSA competition is that we want to try to give as much one-on-one feedback between the judge and the participant. We always want musicians to attend, because if you're an instrument maker or a bow maker, the instrument is not going to sound without somebody to perform on it.
Part of the mission for the Violin Society is to educate. And every year we hold this great scholarship auction, and this year they raised a ton of money, and that money goes back to the students to pay for their violin making schools.
200, say 225 now, 225 and 250 and 275.
I know how important it is to the students at the school. I have a certificate that we've made up for this bow. This is out of my private collection.
And it is $4,000.
Over the years, the Violin Society has provided over $250,000 for scholarship money.
The violin world, the new making of violins and bows is really alive and well, and this competition really proves that.
I heard somebody say today, between 1975 and 2025, it's going to go down in history as really, just this upward swing for violin makers.
There couldn't be a better time as now to be a maker. Just look at this hall in this beautiful hotel. We have hundreds of violins here for a whole week. That's just historically, we live in our dream.
This is an amazing thing where people come and put their work out in this room. A table's full of instruments. They put their best foot forward. There's just so much in there to learn. These events here, without a doubt, made me a better violin maker. So.